We see it really often that lash artists get stuck on what they need to be charging. And they look at their competition around their local area and they say, oh, well, this salon is charging this amount, this salon is charging this amount, so I'm going to charge in the middle. When you're putting your prices and setting them, you want to try and make sure that you earn exactly the same amount of money every single hour that you work, because otherwise everything's going to be out of balance. So if we look at this, say Helen does eyebrow waxes. So for an eyebrow wax, she charges $15 and it takes 15 minutes to perform the treatment. In 1 hour, Helen can only perform 4 treatments, which means she can only earn $60 an hour. Now, if she was doing eyebrow waxes all day, every day, that means she can earn $60 for that hour all through the day. Whereas if she was doing lashes and charged $150, say it's a set of classic, $150 and it took 90 minutes, she can then earn $100 an hour, which means that on an 8-hour day, she's earning $800. So for that 8-hour day, she's on $100. Whereas if she's done an 8-hour day at doing just the eyebrow waxing, it's $480. So we've got $800 or $480. If she's doing the 15-minute eyebrow appointments and she's turning people away for the classic lashes because she's got these eyebrow wax appointments scattered all through the day, she's then turning away more money. When you start realizing that, oh, I can't fit this high paying client in because I've got this quick job that I need to do, you then start resenting your clients, which then means you're resenting your work, and then you start really disliking what you're actually doing. So if you make sure that every single hour that you work, you're earning the exact same amount of money, then you're happy with any appointment that books in, and you don't start getting that bad feeling in your business. So back to the numbers. If she did do an 8-hour day of lashing and it was $800 that she earned, but if she done an 8-hour day and it was only the $480, that's actually quite a bit of money that she's missing out on. She's doing herself out of $320 for a day's work. Now, when you add that up over the week, that's quite a bit of money, because if we have the 8-hour day at $800 times 5, if she's working 5 days a week, that give us $4,000. Whereas if she'd done the 8-hour day and it was just $480, times that by 5, and you've got $2,400. So actually over the week she's going to be losing $1,600. That's a fuckload of money, when all you have to do is make sure that every single hour that she's working, she is charging $100. So looking back at the eyebrow waxing, to fix that, all she needs to do is change that $15 to $25, because then if it was $25 for that treatment and she can fit 4 people in the hour, she's then at $100 an hour again. So if you can make sure that every single hour you work, you're making that same money, your business is going to run better. Now, you may think $100 an hour is unrealistic and unachievable. And you may think, well, that's really greedy if you want to earn $100 an hour. But think about the hours that you're not actually working as well. So yes, when you're performing services, you're charging money. But if you've got your own business, you don't just work when you're performing a service. You're working when you're taking inquiries, when you're dealing with bookings, when you're doing your marketing, your books, when you're cleaning your salon, when you're washing your linen. That is all work time that is taking time away from your family. So even if you look at this, you say, okay, $100 an hour, I work 20 hours a week in the salon, but I actually work 20 hours a week doing everything else for my business. Half it, you're actually only on $50 an hour. So it's not that greedy, certainly not inflated. So when you're setting up your business and you're looking at your pricing structure, just make sure you earn exactly the same amount of money every single day that you work. And then when it comes to something like a family holiday, and you think, okay, I want to take my kids to Florida, I need to earn another $50,000 this year, you can easily look at your working week and say, okay, if I've got 6 months to achieve that, it means I need to work an extra this amount of hours and I can put it in on this day. Bob's your uncle, go on holiday and you have a great time. I hope that helped.